Well, every year you seem to do something kind of on the darker side, so I really enjoy that.
Well, as always, for October I do dark shows.
The Island of Dr. Moreau. This is one of H.G. Wells's most terrifying stories. It's fantastic.
This doctor who is trying to create his own kind of species, and it's very philosophical in its own way, but also Pata is going to incorporate, you know, the Synetic kind of dark style.
It will be sexy. Sexy as hell, and at the same time scary as hell.
Nothing like you have ever seen before with Synetic theatre.
I just like the sexy ones. I like Beauty. The Beauty and the Beast sounds really, really sexy.
Beauty and the Beast, it's not going to be a Disney version. It's going to be more kind of a Synetic version and based on original the script and the story itself. Ben Kunis will direct the production.
I cannot wait to see Ben's version of Beauty and the Beast. I know that Gothic fantasy is just a really cool thing to explore, and I know he's got some great ideas, and I can't wait to see them come to life.
It's based on the French Gothic fairy tale, and so it's going to be very, very dark, very sexy, and I can't wait to see it.
I love the silent Shakespeares. That was the first Synetic show I ever saw, was Romeo and Juliet, and that was sort of what I fell in love with about Synetic, was the silent Shakespeare.
I love the non-dialogue Synetic even more than those that share the dialogue. I was blown away this season by Twelfth Night. In fact, came to see it 5 times.
Tempest was the first play that I saw here, and it completely blew me away. I've seen the play probably 4 or 5 times, but I'd never seen anything like it. It was phenomenal.
Much Ado About Nothing is one of Shakespeare's classic comedies. There's mistaken identities, love, trickery, a lot of just wonderful comedic elements that are ripe for Synetic's treatment.
Much Ado About Nothing is the most challenging show probably for me, because each time I produce Shakespeare, I'm going like, what I do next? My vision so far is that my gut's telling me that I love that surreal, abstract world of Salvador Dali. So for some reason, I see that artistically, so I can take that story into that world.
And there's one play I think is fabulous, the production of Hunting Cockroaches, which is being directed by Serge Seiden. And it's a play I myself directed about 30 years ago, so I'm very excited to see it again.
Yeah, so Hunting Cockroaches, that actually is going to be, I think, a highlight. I'm looking forward to that show the most.
I will be starting with Irina, and that's going to be comedy, that's going to be unusual, that's going to be funny. It's well written, and it's about Eastern European couple. So one is, the wife is actress, husband is a playwright, artist. It's like pretty much, it's a great match for us.
That it's got some great dialogue that goes back and forth between these two people just trying to live the American dream.
I see that production can be one of them our best. Not to mention that we're going to have Serge Seiden directing from the Studio Theater, so we're going to have guest director, and I'm so excited to just to work for him.
And I'm also really excited to see Pata acting again, because he hasn't acted since I've been coming to see Synetic shows. So that's really exciting for me.
Well, I'm excited to come back on the stage. Honestly, I miss stage. I miss the stage dust, if you know what I mean. We say that once you inhale stage dust, you're hooked forever. So probably that's what is kicking in now.
I love movement, I love dance, and I love theater, so it's everything wrapped in one.
I just think it's a great company. I've brought so many people here, and they come away sort of blown away because they don't know what to expect.
They just do theater like no one else that I've ever seen, not just DC, but anywhere.
Come join us for Synetic's 2014 to 2015 season to see some wonderful Synetic spins on some of your favorite tales.
Will blow your mind. It's going to be absolutely amazing, and you will not stop laughing and crying through the whole thing.